Are you a forward thinker? Then you need an HR and finance platform that thinks like you do. Workday is the AI platform that helps propel your organization, your workforce, and your industry into the future. Workday, moving business forever forward.
Hi.
Hello, Hot Vibes, and welcome back to a recap of The Heart Killers, episode 6.
Damn.
I told you.
We find out some shit in this, or they find out some shit in this.
Yeah.
There's interesting character things that happen that I want to talk about. So
This was a very good episode because it had a lot of emotion to it.
it had a lot of emotion to it. There was multiple times where I was like, oh, I'm feeling things.
This was I've seen so many edits of this on Twitter, and I think I said it in my reaction, but this episode is very Die With A Smile.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I was getting that vibe, especially at the beginning, the first half, but even at the last half too, at the end. Like,
Yeah.
specifically with Fidel and Sile. But, like,
Yes.
it hit. I like it.
So far my favorite scene of the show is in this episode.
Ooh,
I want to see if you can guess it.
okay.
I will give you a hint. There's no dialogue.
Does the dancing at the end with Fidel and Sile count as, like, no dialogue?
No.
Or no? Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, is it when Fidel finds out, but, like, we don't hear him finding out?
No.
I'm like, what the... When is there no dialogue? I feel like everyone talks in this show.
Evidently, it wasn't that important to you, but I liked it.
Well, it's also been a hot minute. It's also been kind of a hectic day yesterday, but how was your week this week?
Alright.
Jumping into that.
How was my week? Well, it was Christmas. And it was very busy at the store. Especially before Christmas. I was off Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve was my Christmas with the family, even though we also went over there on Christmas. And I made my cupcakes. I sent you some virtual cupcakes.
Yes.
And they were so cute. They turned out really well. I was like, they're really cute in my head, but I have to see if I can like portray that in real life. But it went very well. They were very cute. Everyone at work liked them. They were peppermint chocolate. They're fucking delicious. I think they're the best cupcakes I've ever made, to be honest with you. And now I have none left. Everyone has eaten them. My last 3 were eaten today at work. And let's see. I got these new headphones for Christmas.
Nice.
They're the same ones as my old ones. Because I like my old ones. They're just like coming apart. Like the rubber or the covering on the rubber was just coming apart.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I need new headphones. So they're the same ones, but they're green.
Nice.
And so they're very snazzy looking. I also got money and chocolate. I told everyone I was like, I'm planning on selling like a lot of shit, so don't give me like a bunch of material items that I probably would end up selling in a couple months. And everyone was like, okay, so you need money for Korea? I was like, yes, I do. And everyone took that to mean money and chocolate. And I was like, I forgot to mention, I am going on a diet beginning of the year, so I'm trying to eat all this chocolate by the end of the year.
I mean, you got what, 3 more days left? You can do it.
I think I got most of it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I'm pretty much done. I had like a Tony's Chocolonely bar that was like gingerbread flavored, and I was like, damn, this is fucking good. I also got a lot of British chocolate from my dad. I think that's really all the chocolate I got. It's a lot of chocolate. So I got money and chocolate. Yay. I also got a Monty Python mug.
Nice.
From my mom. So that was really cute. It makes me want to watch the other Monty Python movies because I actually haven't yet. I've just watched Holy Grail.
Yeah, that's what everyone's seen.
That's the one. Don't loop me in with everyone.
Well, I've seen it, and we literally watch it in class. Like, I think there were like 3 years where I watched it in history class, different years.
No way, really?
Yeah. So I've assumed everyone's seen that one. Everyone knows the coconut horse noise. Everyone knows
you
it's
watched
just a
that
flesh
in
wound.
class?
Yeah.
We didn't watch it in class.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
I didn't know you. My dad was just like, "Here's a movie," and I was like, "Okay." So, What else happened this week? I just went to work a lot. I'm seeing Wicked again on Monday. What else happened? I got more stuff for my Stanley because I'm being that basic bitch now.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
She's evolving. I got all the bags and stuff. I also got the blanket from the collection that I got the bags from. Voila.
Yeah. Nice.
And my cat. And as you can tell, maybe
Oh.
I moved my room back around.
Oh. Yes. I was like, you're
Yes,
different, but I don't know why.
I know. I'm now not in that corner. I'm back to this one. So I've moved it back around, and my shoulder hurts more because I used it. So ta-da, that happened. My room is now way cleaner than it was. Although a lot of the stuff that should be on my desk is now in my coffee table. So really, it's just hiding the problem.
Mhm.
I just need to put it all back out. Other than that, ooh, my sport is coming to the end this year. Marble League 2024.
Mhm.
The next episode is the final. And I'm currently in the number 3 spot. So I could medal. I could also still win. There's only 3 teams left that can still win. All the other most of the other teams can podium, but they can't win. So, oh my gosh. I'm very excited. I was like, yes, blackjacks, let's go. Me and my mom were watching it going, so that's something. Also, after this, I'm gonna go watch Big Fat Quiz 2024 because Big Fat Quiz of the Year, the new episode is out. It happens at the end of the year every year. It's a British comedy panel show where they do a little trivia, and it's like a pub quiz kind of for the year and what happened throughout the year. We watch it every year after Christmas, and it's finally up. It was uploaded today. I literally saw it an hour ago. I opened YouTube and I went, "Mom, it's here!" And I was like, "Shit, I gotta record." So like after this, I'm gonna go watch it. Yeah. But I'm eager to hear about you because I saw your Instagram.
Yes.
You went to my spot.
I did. So yesterday, I went to Namsan Tower.
Yeah.
I liked it, but it reminded me how alone I am because everyone else there was either in a couple or with friends or family.
Oh,
and I was the
yeah.
only person there by myself.
That's a normal Korea thing. You're gonna walk around Korea and go like me. When me and my cousin were walking around Korea, we were going, "Fucking hell, is everyone in a couple?" Like,
Yeah, but
it's a
like
thing.
not even just a couple like friends or family. Like they were like groups and like all that stuff too. But like it just, I was like, I am so alone because like no one
Deep
else
breaths.
was
Deep
there
breaths.
with me, and like I was the only person alone there. So like that was kind of like a damper on that whole thing. So, but
Damn.
I did enjoy it. Like I would definitely want to go back like with people at some point because I think it's more of a like group experience or couple experience or like you need other people there with you.
Did you like the view?
I did. The view was nice. The view was good. I took pictures. I posted them. Yes, it was very nice. What was not nice though was yes, here comes a big story of
oh no.
So I was taking the subway home. And the subway stopped. And it said, "This is the last stop." And I was like, I'm still 4 stops away from my stop. This does make sense. And so everyone was getting out, and I saw a lot of other people were confused too, because they were kind of like they kind of seemed confused. So it wasn't just me, but I kind of heard like one of the guys try to talk with like one of the subway people, and all I heard was, "This is last stop," or like last stop. So I was like, "Oh, so this is the last stop. Okay, I don't know what to do now." So I get out again, like 4 stops away from where I need to be, and then I get out. I'm like, okay, there's a bus stop right down there, and I look to see if there's a bus that goes around my place, and there was from here. So I was like, great.
Okay.
I looked it up, and it said like the best way to do it is with T-Money.
Yeah, the T-Money card.
Yes.
Have you not been?
I did not have that. So, but I looked, and it said that you could pay with cash too.
I have no idea because I always use a T-Money card?
Well, you can't, because when I tried to, the guy said no, and I had to get off. So I could not. And
okay, so you need to get a T-Money card.
well, I didn't expect to need one. I'll be honest.
I mentioned this many a time. You need a card.
I thought you meant like a Subway card.
That it literally covers everything.
Oh, well, I didn't have that either. So
okay, T-Money card covers Subway, bus, sometimes even taxis. I think.
Oh.
So get a T-Money card. You can literally use it for anything.
Yeah. Well, at this point, I did not because it was like, oh, what was it, like at this point, like 12:30, 1 in the morning, and
oh shit.
Yeah. And
oh yeah, that's why it was the last stop then, I think, because it was that point of night where the subways stop.
I guess so.
They close.
I didn't realize they closed so soon.
They close at a certain point of night. Yeah, they close at a certain point of night. I fully don't remember.
Like, or I thought they at least make it to to the final destination before just closing in the middle of the.
No, I don't think so. Subways, midnight or 1 a.m.
Yeah, that's about right.
So you probably just hit it right there. Yeah, they're just done. They're like, hey, subways are closed. Let's go. Schedules may vary by line. Pay attention to train announcements at each station, which was probably this is the last stop.
I did hear that.
Yeah. Subway runs nonstop from 5:30 until midnight or 1 a.m. But it's because I'm pretty sure, like, are there drivers?
Subway drivers, wasn't it?
Yeah. Do subways have drivers?
Yeah.
No, some subways in Seoul are driverless. So, yeah, so it probably shuts down at a certain time, which is why you got stuck.
I still feel like they should went to like the full like like to the end, so it's like that's like the last. I don't know.
I have no idea. Maybe that's just not how they work.
No.
We learn as we go.
Anyway, so that happened. And I was like, okay, so I couldn't get a T card because the subways were like shut down, and that's where you can get them. So I couldn't get that.
Yeah.
And apparently convenience stores also have them, but again, it was like 1 in the morning, so they were all pretty much closed. At least the ones around me.
There are 24-hour convenience
stores. Yeah, I saw one of those, but all the lights were off, and no one was inside.
They should be open. It's a lot of them are 24 hours.
I know. I saw a 24-hour mart. It said open 24 hours, but the door was locked and the lights were off and no one was inside.
Huh.
So.
It's really weird.
I was like, okay, I don't know what to do now. So I tried taking a taxi. I tried ordering online. To get a taxi, but my card wasn't working. For some reason, it would not.
I'm pretty sure they expect. I'm pretty sure they accept Korean cards when it's paying with card or something like that. Or there was some kind of rule there, and I can't remember what it was. Like if you have a Korean phone number or a Korean card, you can call it by the app or something like that. But if you didn't, then it was something. There was some rule there. So I think you managed to hit every rule in the book.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, fuck it.
Time to walk.
Yeah, I literally walked an hour and a half to 2 hours to get back here. Yeah.
That far?
Yep. And keep in mind, this is also just before walking around Namsan Tower as well. Which is a lot of stairs.
Oh no, and you gotta go up. Yeah.
So my legs are like dead today.
I'll bet.
Yeah.
I took the cable cars up to Namsan. I was like, that's too steep for me for now. that's even getting to the cable cars though. There is a bit of a walk. So.
Well, yeah, like there's a walk. It was a bunch of walking around, a bunch of stairs, a bunch of hills and shit.
It's a place of walking, Korea.
Yes, which I'm fine with walking. Really I'm a walker. I don't really mind it, but like after just doing all that and I have to walk 2 hours, not really knowing where I'm going, trying to like hoping my phone doesn't die to navigate where I'm going, until I got somewhere familiar. It was.
Now Now you see why I said you can literally eat anything you want, because you just walk off whatever you ate with the calories. You won't gain a thing. It's all walking, man.
It's all walking, yeah.
Well, you made it.
I did. So that was my week.
Damn.
Or day, I guess. Anyway, The Heart Killers, episode 6.
Yes. God.
Yeah. So we pick up with Fidel and Sal in bed. The morning after.
Yeah. The morning after.
Yes. Styles tired. He wants to sleep.
He calls him like dad, and he's like, "Do I look like your fucking dad?"
I was kind of upset this did not come back, and he kind of dropped it so quickly.
I'm happy he did. I'm not gonna lie to you. We already got one motherfucking couple BDSMing it up over next door. We don't need the other one doing it too.
Well, this wouldn't be BDSM. This would just be daddy stuff.
Same shit.
Is it?
Similar shit.
Not really.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Similar. They're similar dynamics.
I mean, in like, BDSM is more like physical stuff.
No. There's like a mental capacity thing to it too. Not that I know what I'm talking about.
I'm like,
there is, of course there is.
Well, I mean, that's more like being mentally ready for it and like trusting the person, but like.
Well, no, yeah, but there's also like, oh, I hate fucking talking about this, but there's also like, you know, what you call the other person, because the other person like is either dominating you or you're subbing them, or like.
But that's more like roleplay, if anything.
That's what I'm talking about, and that's like
roleplay is not BDSM
included in it. No, it's not. I'm saying like it's included in it. There's a factor of it in BDSM, and the names and the roles kind of play a part in BDSM. It's not just like it's. I mean, you do see it without it, but like there's a lot of it where like, you know, there's either master or daddy or shit like that. Not that I know what I'm talking about.
Well, I feel like I didn't see it as like BDSM with them at the very least. I'll say that much.
I know. I was fucking.
Because like.
Ow. Yeah.
I just wanted another daddy scene. That's what I wanted.
I know you do.
That's what I wanted. But then they start getting flirty, and they might do it again. We kind of fade off. But like, you think?
Yeah, it's probably round 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then later, when Fidel comes downstairs, he is greeted by Styles' dad, who's like, "Who the hell are you?" And he's like,
"Hello? What are you doing in my house?"
Yeah. And he's just like, "Oh, did you spend the night?" And he's like, "Look, I don't care. I just want to know and make sure you guys were safe, you know, doing all that stuff." And he does ask, like, "Oh, is this a one-time thing, or are you taking him seriously?"
What are your intentions with my child?
Yeah. Which we don't get an answer until Style comes down to kind of interrupt.
It's like, leave him alone. Dad.
This is a cute scene.
This is cute, yeah.
Yeah. So then with Cant, Bison, and Babe, Babe's reading Othello, which is a Shakespearean book about a character who is being betrayed by someone they love.
Oh dear.
Yes.
It's not even foreshadowing, it's just shadowing.
It's literally just like, so here's what's going on in case you were confused.
In case you were confused, here is the stuff at play. This is happening now.
Yes. And we do get a short little moment of Babe asking Cant why he had a lie for him the other day. And he kind of just says, like, oh, like, you know, like, you're not old enough to know about it. Or, like, you're, like, just trust
yeah,
me.
you're
like,
a kid.
Like.
It's, like, I before, Bison left, I was like, are we gonna know? Like, hello? Is, like, are we gonna talk about this? And then he left, I was like, okay, yeah, now we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah. Which, we didn't really get much of it, but it's kind of just, like, he asked him to, and he was like, okay.
No, but at least we get an acknowledgement that Babe was, like, okay, why the fuck did I have to lie? Like he did end up having to lie for him. It wasn't like, you know, if there was any doubt that like Kant also had to be like, oh, I definitely got to go save my brother, but first let me just like check out the house a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, definitely was fake.
Yeah. So then we get a flashback to Kant giving Captain Dad the info. This is all your fault, don't even.
It is, I know, it's my fault. Oh my god.
And he's like, you know what, you did great, but it's not really over yet. Because now I gotta arrest them. And find out who their big boss is.
Oh, now it's like, well, I've backed myself into a corner here because I'm in love with this guy.
Yeah.
And I've just helped him get arrested.
Yeah. And he kind of used that against me. He's like, you know, I think you already fallen for him. Like, do you think that, like, they'll be okay when they find out what you've been doing? Like, they'll shoot you dead immediately.
Oh, what a bitch. What a little bitch.
Okay, but is he wrong?
I mean...
Because, especially with Bison, from what we see, like, what he talks about and how he reacts, like, I mean, he's not wrong. He's definitely using this to manipulate him, but he is not wrong.
Yeah, technically no, but, like, he is still a little bitch, okay?
Yeah, no, well, for sure, but we already knew that. Like, that's...
We did know that.
Like, that's not new information.
New shirt. Captain Dad's a bitch. Captain Dad's a pussy-ass bitch.
Captain Dad's a pussy-ass bitch. So then we have Bison. He goes to the secret room and pulls up the security cameras. He gets a call from, I'm assuming, Fidel, and then another call from Kant. So as he's talking with Kant, he's, you know, walking around the room, very smitten, as the security camera shows Kant entering the room.
This fucking close.
And he's so oblivious, so in love, he shuts it without even seeing it and puts it away.
The second he stood up, I was like, this bitch is actually gonna miss it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. How are you this lucky, sir, to get away with it that easily?
I really liked this misdirect because because as soon as this happened, I was like, oh, Bison isn't finding out anything this episode, at least. And then to twist it at the end in a different way, I did appreciate that misdirect. Because I was like pissed. I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was right there.
Yeah. Right there. Like, as soon as he started, like, walking, like, down the stairs and opening the door, I was like, this is it. Yeah. This is it. And then he stood up and I was like, this isn't it. What the fuck?
Well, don't worry. It will be it soon. Just wait.
It'll be it. Don't worry. It'll be it. It'll be it.
So then, at the burger shop, Fidel and Bison are mopping. And Bison's trying to talk about their relationships. And Fidel's like, I'm not doing that. But he's like, come on, Kant and Babes talk about stuff.
Yeah, I want relationship gossip. I want to be able to be like, oh my god, you'll never guess what my boyfriend said to me.
Okay, but real quick, tag yourself. Are you more Bison or Fidel in the scene?
Oh, that's really... I think I might be more Bison.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I'm like down to be like, oh my gosh, guess what? Oh my gosh. Like I like gossiping about my, like, if I was in a relationship, I would be gossiping about, like, it's very hard for me to keep my feelings a secret. It's very easy for me to keep my feelings a secret when it concerns the person that I have feelings for. They'll never fucking know. I'm like a ninja. Not a single secret will slip out of my mouth. But when it comes to my friends, I'm like, oh, nothing. 2 seconds later, okay, so guess what? Like this girl I like, oh my god, you'll never guess what she sent me. Like it's out of my mouth faster than anything. So
yeah,
I might be more Bison. I'm a little Fidel sometimes, but I'm definitely more Bison. What about you? What do you?
I think I'm more Fidel. Like,
I see that.
At the very least, even if I did want to talk about it, I'd still like play off like I would. Like, I still like try not to. But if like someone pushed me, I'd be like, oh yeah, fine, whatever. Like Fidel says, oh, I like him, and then, you know, his cockiness or whatever. Like, and then I start like slowly going into it. But like, yeah, I wouldn't be like, oh, guess what, this, and then it's like, But if pestered enough, like I'll play off like I'm annoyed, but I'll be like, fine, I'll give you something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then again, I wouldn't know because I've never been in a relationship, so who knows?
What a mood. These are all of these like instances I'm describing. These were when I was talking to people about crushes.
Yeah.
Like these were not relationships.
Oh, if we're talking crushes, I'm 100% Fidel. If we're thinking like that, I'm
Fidel when it comes to the person I have a crush on, but I'm Bison when it comes to talking to my friends about it.
Yes. Okay. But like I said, Fidel does starts talking about how he likes his cockiness. And Bison's like, oh, what else? Like, what else specifically do you like about his appearance? Like, do you like his lips? And Fidel's like, yeah, no, I do.
Like, yeah.
And Bison's like, well, full lips must make him a good kisser, right? And we get flashbacks to the kisses.
We do, yeah. He's like,
yeah. And Fidel glares at him, and then Bison's like, okay, fine. But I like Kant's eyes. Like, he got nice eyes.
And it flashes back to their little eyes.
And I get close to him.
And when we're doing it.
And then he's like, and then Fidel's like, stop. Nope, we are not that close.
Nope. No. He's like, see, that's where a line we're not crossing.
Yeah. Which is fair for, like, brother. Like, do you really need to know about, like, your brother's sex life?
Hell no.
No.
Hell no. Hell no.
No. Anyway, Bison tells Fidel that Kant makes him want to wake up every day being a better person and hoping to have a different life. And he doesn't want to keep things from him.
Well, that's fucked now.
Yeah. And Fidel just says he just wants Style to accept him for who he is. Which we know he already does, given the last episode.
Yeah, like, and he knows. He literally knows who you are, so.
But Fidel doesn't know he knows. He knows. You know?
There's stuff that Style doesn't know because there's stuff that we don't know. Who the fuck was that guy he was dancing with?
Well, I don't care about that. Like, that's like that's like past relationship. That's when he will share when he's ready.
True. But that's something that we don't know about, is what I'm saying. Like, there's a story there, I think.
Okay, when he says, I want him to accept me for who I am, I think he meant the Hitman stuff, and not his ex.
I know that, but, like, when I think of, like, accept me for who I am, I think of, like, for everything I am, which means my past, my present, and my future. And boyfriends are past.
I guess.
Boyfriends, or whatever. So I guess that's just information that's to add to the pile later.
Yeah. But anyway, they do agree to quit after this mission.
Yes.
And then we are out with Kant and Style. Kant's kind of saying, like, you know, Captain Dad's gonna arrest him tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, I can't really go up to them and be like, hey, you're getting arrested tomorrow. There's nothing we can do.
Yeah, dude, that's because that, one, then they won't go. And two, they'll be pissed at you. And three, they'll break up with you and quite possibly kill you. Don't know how far they go yet. We'll see. I guess we'll see after this.
I do like, and we'll talk more about this later, where while they didn't tell them not to go, they tried to get them not to go.
Yeah.
In their own.
They really did. They were like, well, why don't you come over to mine tomorrow? Come on, please.
That whole scene depresses me in, like, the worst way.
I know.
And so they're quickly realizing, they're like, okay, well, we're both clearly attached to them. And now, like, this is going to be the last time we're going to see them. So.
Sad.
Yeah, and Kant's like, let's just make the most of what we have with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is where I was like, this is very Die with a Smile vibes. Because, like, just the way. And it's sad because, like, at this point, half of the couples don't know them. Don't know it is, like, the last night.
Exactly. Half of each couple has no idea.
And it's...
this is last night vibes. Night before the battle vibes. Night before the dying vibes.
So then, with Kant and Bison, they break into the bowling alley.
Yeah. And can I just say, this is a little unrealistic. Because this motherfucking security guard is either a fucking idiot or he literally just does not care about his job. Because how do you break into a bowling alley and bowl like with bowling balls and pins and a security guard doesn't go, well, what was that noise? Like, it's a very loud noise. You would think one would hear it and come running.
I'm gonna say he's one of those like security guards who like does a scan around and then spends the rest of the time in his office asleep.
Hope so.
I honestly don't know, nor do I really care because
the whole time I was watching it, I was like, really? He hasn't come back for you?
I feel like in most shows with security guards and stuff, they're really meant to be like, oh, there's someone here, so you need to hide and have a moment, but then you will never see them again.
You'll never see them again.
Yeah, no. The security guard was just to have that little like moment where Can's covering like Bison's mouth and
the moment.
Yeah. And so then he's just like, so when they get to the bowling alley, Bison's like, you just wanted to bowl, so you became a burglar? And Can's like, no, I just wanted to spend time with you in the first place we met. And it seemed like they're about to kiss, but Bison's like, wait a minute, there are security cameras. And Can's like, do you think a former thief like me would be so careless? Because I disabled all those.
Okay, whoa.
Say it.
Whoa.
Say it.
I just noticed that he said that. What the fuck, dude? Why didn't you...
Yep.
Why didn't you clock the other one then? What are we doing here? Why didn't you...
As soon as he said, I was like, well, you got caught by Bison and Vidal's security camera, so clearly you're not that good.
How did you break in and go, well, that's the only camera here? We already went through this last time, but like... Don't brag about your shit when you've totally just like ruined it already. Yes. Like, oh, fucking idiot.
Then with Vidal and Style at a rock concert, they go to buy tickets, and the guy says this is their last audience. They're done after this, so it's gonna be a memorable night. And Style's like, oh, it will be. Like, I'm like, it will be. Yeah.
I'll make sure.
Oh. Style and Vidal are talking, and Style says he has a confession to make, and he ends up screaming that he does not like rock music or heavy metal music.
In the middle of a heavy metal club.
And everyone stops, turns to him, and Vidal's like, keep your
that was comedic. That was really funny. Just like, excuse me? Oh dear.
But I do like how Vidal's like, yeah, but I already knew that. Like, because I know the last time you were here was only to follow me.
He's like, you think last time I thought you were serious? No, I knew you were here for me. I'm not an idiot.
Yeah. And then Style like, okay, good. All I want to know is that you're not mad at me. Which...
Not for that.
Yeah. And Vidal does say, like, you don't have to do anything to impress me. He just wants to see the real you.
Yeah, true. Vidal wouldn't be looking for someone to impress it. That doesn't seem like his character. No, not at all.
But does say that liars should be punished.
Oh.
I thought that for like 2 seconds, and then we cut to a makeup table, and he's putting on like heavy metal makeup.
I have more to say on Vidal and the liars should be punished, and the gist of it, like later on when we like at the end of the episode. Okay. I have more to say on that because that's so interesting, that whole conversation. So I definitely want to talk on that.
So he's putting on the makeup on Style, and he explained that he used to wear the same makeup for his favorite band. And Style's like, oh, then you should put some on too.
Yeah.
And Vidal's like, no, I'm not doing that. And he's like, come on, how long are you going to live someone else's life?
Yeah, have some fun. Do what you want to do.
Yeah. Which again is definitely code of Style saying like, yeah, hey, I know you're a hitman. I know you're doing this because you're supposed to, but live your own life.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. This is obviously not who you are. I know you.
Yeah.
And you would not want to be doing this really. It's just what you do.
Yeah. And so he starts putting on the makeup, which kind of resembled tears now that...
It looked sick, I'm not gonna lie.
It does, yeah.
But I see what you mean. It's kind of foreshadowing.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
Yeah. I like that it's foreshadowing, and I think it looked sick as well. That was cool.
Yeah. So then we get a date montage. We got Style and Vidal at the concert. We got Can and Bison at bowling. Oh, what is your favorite scene?
Yes. This is my favorite scene. There's no dialogue in it because it's just music. And the song is called A Night to Remember by Rain Jules. And the second I heard it, I was like, this is a vibe. I'm adding this song. And I just really liked the whole vibe of the scene, how they were just having fun. It was just carefree. There was no drama. There was no stress. And everyone seemed so fucking happy. I love the scene. It's adorable.
I see that. I could not fully enjoy the scene as much because I knew what was coming. Like, I
know.
Because it, like, early in my reaction, I was like, oh, this is a very Dad with a Smile vibe. So I'm like, oh. Yeah. Like, it was always like, every time I was happy, I was sad quickly after. So I couldn't really enjoy it.
That's interesting. I'm very much the opposite way, where if I know something is going to go to shit, I'm like, okay, I'm going to enjoy this now because I'm not going to be able to for a fucking long time.
See, I'm kind of the person where I can try and I'll like maybe do it, but like I'm still in the back of my mind. I'm like, this is gonna be the last time, and I know it's not gonna happen after this. So it's like,
I'm like, I gotta take it while I can.
Yeah,
it's gonna be gone for a bit.
So then after the montage, we got Kent and Bison lying in a bowling lane. They're talking about if they're gonna get arrested for breaking in and everything.
Well, you should be, but the security guard's a fucking idiot.
Yeah. And Kent's like, let's run away together.
Yeah, please, let's just go. Let's just get on a fucking bus or train or plane or car, I don't care, and go. Please.
Yeah, and they start talking about, they pretty much plan out their, like, runaway fantasies. But then Kent gets up to leave to put on a projector of what looks like the Northern Lights, because he remembers from when he went to Bison's room, he had those. Yeah. This was very sweet. I don't think I even realized the Northern Lights, so like.
Yeah, neither did I, but it was really pretty.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I do want to see the Northern Lights.
Oh, I do too.
That would be so awesome. I know they have those like igloos or something like that. They're like plastic or glass igloos where you can sit in them and they're see-through, and you can just watch the Northern Lights. I want to do that.
Yeah, that'd be fun. And again, they start talking about running away together, you know? Where'd they go? Yeah, and they're like, yeah, we could do a road trip. Kent will drive. Bison will get the music. And then they start making out.
And we didn't have bowling alley sex on here.
We did not. But you know what did happen in this?
Wait, something happened?
We completed the ass grab quadfecta.
Oh, motherfucker. Is everybody grabbing ass?
We were joking about it in the last episode. In this episode, Bison grabs Kent's ass, which is what we needed to complete it.
Oh my fucking god. Everybody's grabbed everyone's ass.
We joked about it last week, and the fact that it happened, I was like, that's kind of great. I love that.
At least we get something, because this week bingo was dry.
Yeah.
Which is good, because we need to change a couple of these.
Yeah. And then with Style and Fidel, they're getting pictured with the rock band.
Hey, cool.
Yeah. And Fidel's happy. He thanks Style for coming with him, because otherwise he'd just be like singing in the corner all night.
Yeah.
Style's like, yeah, no, it makes me happy to see you smile. And he invites him to come over tonight. He just wants to cuddle him while he sleeps. That's all he wants.
Please come to me.
But Fidel's like, oh, I have other plans. And he's like, oh, you can tell me, what is it? Like, I won't judge you no matter what. I love that Styles trying to get Fidel to tell him.
Yeah. He's really trying.
Even in last episode, this episode, like, his whole thing has been, he doesn't want to tell him he knows. He wants Fidel to tell him what he is.
Yeah, exactly. It's very much, I think I've mentioned this in a previous episode, but it very much is giving the same vibe as in 911 in the finale of season 7, I believe. When a bunch of stuff goes down with Eddie's son Chris and Eddie, and they're at odds, and he's in his room and he has his door shut, and so he calls Buck over and is like, hey, I need you to do what you always do. I need you to talk to him. I need you to help me fix this. And he was like, well, you're his dad, like just go in there and tell him to come out. And he's like, I don't want to, break down the door. I want him to open it. Like, I want that communication to be there. So it's very much giving the same vein of, like, Style not wanting to be, like, forcing his way in with the truth and being like, look, I know this, so let's just talk about it. He wants him to open the door. He wants Fidel to open the door and just be trusting in him enough to tell him.
Yeah, which I do really like and really appreciate that he's Because he always says, like, anytime since he found out, he's like, oh, I won't judge you. I'm always, like, gonna be here for you. Like, he always keeps assuring him that he's not gonna judge him.
Yeah.
Which, he's trying, but...
At least he keeps planting that seed in there that he's always gonna try. He's always gonna, you know, be okay with him telling him anything. You know.
But Fidel says, like, I'm just helping someone, nothing to worry about. I'll tell you when I'm ready.
When we're old and gray, I'll be like, you know, I used to be a hitman.
And Sal will be like, yeah, I know that already.
Yeah, I know. No, you didn't know. I did know. I knew the whole time. Now shut up and eat your cereal.
As soon as Sal does hear that, he gets visibly depressed. And Fidel's like, oh, what's wrong? You act like we're never gonna see each other again.
Oh.
Which I'm just like, bruh.
That's a tough one, bro. I mean, they do. So it's like, but like by this point in the episode, when you're watching it all the way through,
yeah, Style thinks that this is the end.
Yeah.
And Fidel like, don't worry, when I'm back, we'll have many other nights like this.
And but you don't believe they will.
No.
I'm not sure that they will.
So we get to the mission.
Oh gosh.
Yes. Bison and Fidel drug two people. Or chloroformed them, I guess.
Yeah. I was literally going through the checklist here, or the bingo board, and I was like, fuck, they don't choke them. They chloroform
them. So then in the banquet, I guess, Captain Dad's there as a chef.
Yeah. So apparently they're all like undercover as catering.
Yes. And then we see a giant bear mascot come in, who is Cant, or Bison, or whatever his name is.
Bison. I was like, at this point, I didn't know that for a second, so I was like, it's a bear! I was like, oh, of course you're in the fucking bear.
Well, that explains because the two guys they chloroform were holding these big bags, and that explains that what was in them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then Babe's there.
Dude, the second I saw him, I was like, what the fuck are you doing here? I was like, there's no way that's Babe.
It took me like 2 or 3 seconds to be like, wait, that Babe? And then...
Yeah, I was like, hang on a second.
But then when Bison was like, Babe, I was like, oh shit, this is gonna mess everything up.
It's gonna mess a lot of stuff up.
Yeah. As the night goes on, we get another bear, Fidel, who's performing a little dance.
Apparently he's Handsome Bear.
Handsome Bear, yes. And he's doing this cute little dance, which is actually 10 times funnier thinking that's Fidel inside.
It is. And also it's very funny when it cuts to him every single time, and it looks like he's not moving whatsoever.
It does.
And he's also like, so it's very much like, it's, I don't even know, bro. It's like, because it doesn't look like he's moving whatsoever, and he looks pissed.
I think the not moving thing is mainly to keep the camera steady, like wherever they're filming it. Is like if they move, the camera will be like all like wishy-washy, like it wouldn't work.
It's so funny.
But it was funny.
It's so funny.
But then, Babe's talking with Rurat, I think is his name, the guy who they're trying to kill. And Bison's like, no, Babe, get out of here. Fidel, don't do that.
Yeah. Not right now.
Yeah.
Wait.
But he pulls the gun and...
Out of his bear...
Out of his...
Cock, apparently.
Did you say his bear cock?
It was right there! He pulled it. That was like in... It was in place of... It's like the gun is in the place of... It was though.
So, I mean, I didn't really think about it that much. I just knew he pulled the gun out, and that's it.
I don't know why I did. I just saw it and I went, "Where are you pulling that from?"
Out of his bear cock, apparently.
I'm done. No more.
I'm
gonna cry.
Yeah, so he pulls it out, and he fires it. But Bison jumps in to save Babe.
Yeah. Yeah. Which kind of throws it all.
Yeah, it makes him miss.
Into chaos. Yeah.
And so they flee. And they do fortunately get away from Captain Dad. So then as they're driving away, Fidel's yelling at Bison. He's like, what the hell? You messed up my shot. And he's like, oh, I was afraid you were going to hit Babe. And he's like, who the hell's Babe? And he's like, that university student? He's Kant's brother. And that's when Fidel's like, see, you were mixing personal with business.
Yeah. See, if you need to, if none of this had happened, I would have made that shot because I'm such a good shot. So
yeah.
You just let me do it. Have I ever missed before? And it's like, yeah, this did get in the way of it, 100%. And I want to be mad at that, but also we don't 100% know that this guy is behind any of this. So I'm like, okay, wait, it's good that he didn't get shot for now. Let's learn more about what the fuck happened first.
True, but also, had they did kill him, it seems like they would have been at least done with the hitman stuff for now.
Yes, and they would have gotten away either way, I think, because they already had a plan to get away, and the cops are fucking dumbasses and wouldn't have caught them anyway, considering they didn't catch them when everything went to shit. So I think if everything went to plan, they still wouldn't have catch them.
Yeah. So Fidel's like, you know what? You're explaining this to Mother why this went wrong.
Yeah. Your fault. Your turn.
Yeah. So then, with Babe, he's talking with Kant and Style about what happens. And they're all just like, oh, well, we're glad you're okay. Can you go get some coffee? Run away so we can talk.
Yeah. Like, whoa, that's insane. I had no idea that was going to happen. I mean, how did Babe
I guess it was a school thing
and not mention it? It was a school thing?
Because
not mention it at all to Kant. By the way, we're going on a field trip.
No, there were like 2 or 3 other kids in school uniforms as well. So maybe it was like oh, high honor reward. You get to meet this big businessman who can show you. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. Regardless, he was there. So once Babe leaves, Kant's like, my brother nearly died because of all this. And Style's like, you don't think Fidel did it on purpose? Like, you don't think he knew you were a snitch? And Kant's like, I don't think so, no. Yeah.
No.
And then Style sits down and he's like, I want to see Fidel. And Kant's like, you can't, because at this point, they think they're already arrested. And Kant's just like, look, you gotta move on. You know, this will be a funny story you tell your kids someday, you know? Hey, I once dated a hitman. Ha ha ha.
The crazy lifestyle.
Yeah. So then, we're in a different place with the Mother, Keen, Fidel, and Bison.
I think it might just be another conference room.
This looks more like storagey. Like, it looks like this is like renovation almost. Like, there's a lot of before they looked like they were in this like high-end, top of the building business conference room. Here it's like they're like boxes, there's dirty old chairs, there's like these like plastic coverings all over the place. Like, I'm wondering if because the police were there, they had to flee to a smaller, different area.
Maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay. Yeah, they probably had to meet with them somewhere else.
Yeah, because this does not look like the same like conference room from before.
I'm guessing this is like a safe house.
Yeah.
To lay low until things die down.
And she's like, okay, I can't believe you two would mess up such an important job like this.
Yeah. I mean, it's annoying because I'm like, yeah, you guys messed up, but also the other part of me is like, thank God you messed up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know whose side I'm on, bro. It's stressing me out. I need some black and white here.
Yeah. And Bison is like, well, we were kind of thrown off because we didn't know the police were going to be there. And she's like, so how did they know about that?
Exactly. How did they know about that?
And Keen chimes in and is just like, maybe you guys weren't prepared enough. Maybe you're just careless.
And you can shut the fuck up.
And Bison kind of like snaps at him and he's like, hey, you weren't there. Like, you were stuck in the office doing busy work.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, but the only reason he's doing that is because Mother wants to. He wants to be out in the field.
Yeah.
Like, he wants to do that stuff.
But what I'm saying is it probably hurt his ego to have Bison be like, you just sit on your ass all day. And he's like, I don't want to sit on my ass all day.
I mean, yeah, he does do that, but it's because Mother makes him.
Yeah, I know. It's going to piss him off if saying that. So, because he literally does not want to do that.
Yeah. So Mother shuts that down. She's like, enough. The police would have never found out about this unless they were tipped off.
Yeah.
Is there anyone in your lives who could have possibly known about this?
Now, do we think she knows about them?
I'm saying yes.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, is there's no way she doesn't. I mean, how is she, does she have this, like, high-tech or high-end company, have all these hitmen employed, and this people-killing business, and not have her hitmen on watch, on some sort of surveillance?
Has Keen been spying on them? Because there was that one scene where he magically showed up at the burger joint, and I was like, what the hell are you doing here? So, he knows the area, and it's possible he could have been spying on them. The only thing that contradicts that is that last episode we saw that Bison saw James from a mile away and he didn't even know who he was. And he kept seeing him. Yeah. And Bison knows Keen, so I feel like, unless Keen's super undercover, maybe he's in disguise or something, but like...
I'm wondering if she has other people employed specifically to spy on hitmen.
Maybe.
Yeah. Because then if he hadn't seen them before, and he doesn't, like, know them or talk to them much, he probably wouldn't even look twice at them.
Yeah.
Maybe. Or maybe he's trained to, and he knows that their people are looking at them. Maybe. I don't know.
But they kind of say, like, no, other than the customers at the burger joint, but we don't tell them anything. And Mother's like, maybe there's someone you're overlooking. Someone you can't bring yourself to suspect.
Yeah, she knows.
She knew from, like, the first time when she's like, oh, do you want to quit because you're dating someone? Like, she's been...
Yeah.
And she's known.
She been new. 100%.
Yeah. And she says, like, look, it doesn't matter, but like I've always told you, we can never truly trust anyone. The closer you are, the less you see.
The closer you are, the less you see. That reminds me of, Now You See Me. I love Now You See Me. Have you ever seen Now You See Me?
No.
It's a movie about magic. So cool. So, like, one of the big taglines of the first movie is, the closer you look, the less you see.
Oh. I was seeing that more in, like, Bison and Fidel's perspective of them being so close to Ken and Fidel that they can't see how...
Yeah.
What they're doing.
Exactly.
And then Mother says, make sure you find that suspicious someone and take them out.
Take them out. Fucking Christ. Okay, so we know what her plan is for people that snitch.
Yeah.
Or betray, Yeah.
But
let's see if it's the same as theirs. Probably not, considering we need a story. But, like, we'll see where we go.
I don't know, because we do cut to the next scene, where, again, they're in, like, the same building, just different room, and it's like, it looks shitty. Like, it kind of looks like a shithole.
I think it's a safe house, that's my guess. Or it's, like, a safe apartment building.
Yeah. And they're talking, and they're thinking about it. They're like, would Ken and Sal really do that? And Bison's like, no, there's no way. There's no way.
Wow, this asshole tricked him so much that he's like, there's no way. There's no way. It could be him.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And Fidel's like, shit. Well, it's all possible. Like, it's not, like...
Yeah.
We gotta start concerning.
It's not impossible.
Out. We need to suspect everyone.
Yeah. Exactly.
Bison's like, what, do we run? Like, what do we do? We can go to my parents' place. They had an island. We can lay low there.
That's sick.
And
hell yeah, I'd go to the island.
Yeah. But Fidel's like, no. We go back and we treat everything as normal.
And we spy on them.
Yes.
Now comes the point where they, like, suspect something and are actually, like, looking into it.
Yes. And Fidel says, if you find out that they're snitches, what would you do? And Bison's like, what I always do. Takes out his gun and he's like, I'll kill them.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. This is going to be very interesting to see how this plays out, because...
Yeah.
Honestly, like, literally, We fully thought for maybe 2 episodes, we were like, maybe Fidel knows something. Or maybe Bison knows something. Maybe someone knows something and they're actually spying back on them and not... so it's happening both ways or something.
Yeah.
It turns out no. And it literally took 2 seconds for Fidel and Bison to be like, found him. Like, caught the snitches. Like, it literally did not take them that long.
Well, it makes sense because they're both very closed off and the only people they've opened up to are these two.
Yeah. It also shows that they're professionals.
Yeah.
And also it shows that Kant is not as slick as he thinks he is.
He's not.
The second Bison actually starts looking into it,
he's like, oh.
And boom.
Yeah.
Caught immediately.
Yeah. So Kant and Sal try to go to the burger joint, but it's closed. Then they find the cat that Bison has been taking care of. And Kant explains to Sal this is his cat. I'm gonna take it in for him because it's, I want to do something nice for him.
Yeah, it was so nice of you after you tried to get him arrested and everything.
Yeah.
So sweet of you.
So nice. And then Kant kind of has a moment. He's like, this doesn't feel like it's over. Like, no. And I'm like, well, it's only episode 6, so.
So it's definitely not over.
No.
It's nowhere near over.
Well, it's halfway.
Okay, but you know what I
mean. No, I get it.
For the love of God.
Then 1 week later, we have Style showing up at the burger joint again and seeing Fidel there.
He's like, yay! Boyfriend!
Does this mean that he was showing up every day, seeing he was there?
Probably.
That's so sad.
I know.
That's so sad.
Don't look at me with that face. I know.
That's so sad. Oh.
That's so
anyway, he comes in, and he's like, oh, I was thinking about going to your place, but you didn't reply to any of my texts. And Fidel says, oh, my phone broke. I had to get a new phone and number. Sorry, I was out of town for a bit. And he's like, here, I'll make you some food. Do you want anything? What do you want? And it sounds like anything you make is good. I just really miss you. And there's a little flirtiness. He does put his hand on his chest and kind of like,
It's been a week, man.
It has been a week, dude. And he's just like, I'll make you some spaghetti.
Ooh. The spaghetti.
Which is very different. And I'm like, okay.
At a burger joint? Yeah, I would say so. Do you have the ingredients for spaghetti at a burger joint?
You mean noodles?
Okay, but would you typically have that at a burger joint, is what I'm saying.
This is weird, are there spaghetti burgers? Is that a thing at all?
No.
Are you sure?
There's spaghetti tacos, but that grew from iCarly.
Well, no, okay, no, hang on. I'm curious if that's a thing. Give me 2 seconds. Oh.
Is there a spaghetti burger?
Spaghetti burger. Oh, there is.
Or is it a concoction that someone has made a recipe for?
There's some on Reddit. There's some on Mr. Cook.
Again, recipes that people just randomly made.
I mean, it could be, but I mean, I don't know. It is a burger joint. Maybe it's like branching out more than just beef. And possibly human flesh, if our theory still holds up.
If our theories are correct.
Which it definitely doesn't at this point. Like,
I mean, are you sure? I mean, I'm still on the fence about that.
Oh, no, that was just a crack theory we came up with.
Yeah. That's a total crack theory. If it turns out to be true, that's our little plot twist button.
Yeah.
On the bingo board. Because that's insane.
Yeah. But then we have Kant at the bar thinking about Bison. And then he shows up and he kind of tells the same story. He's like, oh, I was out for a week. Sorry, my phone was dead.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, were you worried about me? And Kant's like, who else would I be worried about if not my boyfriend? And he does say, like, oh, I adopted this black cat you always feed. And he's like, oh, thanks for always remembering what I love.
There's a little edge to the voice. I'm not gonna...
No. And then Kant gets a call from Old Fart, which is Captain Dad.
Yup.
And he's like, oh, he ignores it. Like, it's just someone who wants a tattoo, keeps changing their mind. No big deal. Kant says, like, why don't you come back to my place? And Bison's like, oh, I can't have to work later. I gotta go. Which should have been tip-off number one that Bison is going to work instead of hanging out with Kant. Should have been a very huge red flag that he knows.
A very big red flag. That suddenly he's like, oh, I have work. Okay, and when has that ever fucking stopped you?
Yeah, and he's like, sorry for disappearing again, and leaves. Or so we think.
Or so he thinks.
Just back at the burger joint, Styles helping Fidel clean up. And Fidel like, you don't need to help me, it's fine. And he'd like, consider this my payment for the food he made. And Fidel gets a call. And he's like, hey, Bison, hang on. And he steps outside. And we don't hear what's said, but we can tell from the look on his face, he knows.
It's some from the look on his face, I was like, okay, it's definitely something. And then the rest of the scene goes by, and I was like, okay, maybe it's not that, but like, I swear to God, there's no way it has to be that, because the face he made, when the way he turned around towards Styles, it wasn't like, oh, okay, yeah, no problem. Like, you're gonna be like, it wasn't that kind of conversation. So I'm like, it has to be. I didn't like, it's so, the way it plays out is so interesting.
It is, yeah. He just walks back in, turns on some music, and he's like, what's the story?
I kind of got scared. He turned on the music, and I was like, is he gonna make sure no one can hear him scream?
No.
I like, for some reason, like, that's my first thought, okay?
Look, he is too down bad to kill Style.
Yeah, I know. And this confirms that.
Yes. And Ken just walks over to him and Styles like, oh, what's wrong? Like, what did Bison say? Is he with Can? And Styles like, yeah, he just said he'd be home late.
Which we know is not true, because he said, I gotta go to work. Whoopsie daisy.
Yeah.
So something's going on.
Yeah. And Styles like, yeah, I bet they missed each other. And Fidel's like, I missed you. He says, like, when I got no one messing with me, when you're not here, I got no one who does that. And Styles like, oh, so I just annoy you? Like, is that good? And Fidel says it is. Having someone to miss is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he says it makes him want to go grocery shopping or go jogging with the hopes of running into you. And Styles like, why are you being so romantic all of a sudden?
Yeah, what the fuck? Where did this come from?
And Fidel says, I want to do what lovers do. And Styles says, like, I don't want you to do something you don't want to do. And Fidel says that I can be exactly what you want. He says, I think I'm in love with you.
I have interesting thoughts.
Okay.
About this. I think he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
100%. 100%, because he looks heartbroken in a second. So 100% I think he's telling the truth. But also, I think that he's gonna leave Style with a lot of metaphorical bruises in a very specific way because of him saying this, and I think that was intentional. I think he's like, I'm gonna tell you right now that I think I'm in love with you. And then when you find out how bad you fucked up and betrayed me and how much you broke my fucking heart, it's gonna kill you. Like he told him that he's in love with him. And then later on he's gonna be like, do you see what you fucking did? To someone who's in love with you? To someone you love so, so much? You see what you've done? Yeah. And that's gonna hurt like hell. So I think he means it. And I think he's 100% like truthful there. But I think also this is a very specific time to say it. And I think he knows that.
I see that. I could definitely see that as a possibility. I saw this. Oh shit, you haven't seen This Love Doesn't Have Long Beans. Shit. I was gonna make a comparison to that. The comparison I was gonna make to This Love Doesn't Have Long Beans is like the guy is secretly working for this big businessman trying to win the restaurant or something. And the chef who end up with him, he finds this out like the day of the finale and like the results, and he announces him the winner because he won. He won. Yeah. The guy won fair and square, and he's like, "Congratulations, you won." Doesn't confirm about it. That night, they go back to the house, and he still plays off as like, "This is fine. This is like doesn't bring up the fact that he knows." they kind of like have sex. They kind of have like, and that I think he wanted one last night with him before he faced reality. And that's kind of what I saw with Fidel, is that he wants to say everything he wanted to say before. He wants, like, again, that with a smile. Like, he wants to hold him like it's the last night because he knows that this is the end, because he now knows that he's a snitch.
Style just had to go through it. And now Fidel's going to go through it.
And now Fidel's going through it.
I'm going to have this last hurrah because I really am in love with you. I'm going to, like, let myself be in denial for just one more day.
Yeah.
And then, fuck it all. We'll see what happens next.
Who knows?
Who knows? I don't even fucking know at this point.
So as they hug, we get Bison's voiceover from the call, and he says they are the snitches.
Yep.
And we get a flashback to where when Kant left, Bison watched, followed Kant to talk with Captain Dad.
Yep. And dude, can I just say, Cow Tongue's acting his ass off. That was some great facial expression and tear.
Yeah, it was...
Well done, Cow Tongue.
It was a very good mix of hurt and betrayal and anger.
Yeah. Top tier acting, my friend. Well done.
So I do got a little bullshit to play right now. I will be honest.
Oh, we're gonna play bullshit?
A little bit. So Bison sees Kant talking with Captain Dad, which thereby confirms that Kant is a snitch.
Yep.
He calls Fidel to say they, including Style, are the snitches.
Yeah.
When he did not see Style in any of that, he just knows Kant.
Yeah. I see that. I think for the last few, like, episodes at the very least, whenever they've had discussions about can we trust, like, this guy, can we do that? They always say, can we trust them? Because they're talking about both of their relationships. So I think so far, both of them, I'm going to accuse both of them of this, they've been looping them together. And we do know that Style knows. So that's not like it's like a lie or anything.
True.
But, and he's not a snitch, I will say that. But I think I think this is just another byproduct of the fact that Style is once again in the crosshairs. He's kind of getting the shrapnel from both sides.
Yeah.
Because he knows this, and because Kant kind of threw him into the middle of it. And they're so used to being like, can we trust both of them? Do we love both of them? And having both of them be a part of the conversation, that he's looped in. He's in.
I did think it was a little, like, messed up that he called Fidel to be like, hey, Style's definitely a traitor too, without really knowing that.
I agree. I think it's just instinct at this point.
I guess. But, like, we also know that at the beginning, Style didn't even know this. Like, he didn't find out until episode 4.
True.
The end of episode 4, I think. So, like, there's been a good, like, maybe one full episode where he knew this, and then this episode. So, it's not like he even knew from the start.
I think the second we saw Fidel researching them in episode 1, at the end of episode 1, and he was like, they're friends, I think that forever looped Style into Kant's bullshit, whether he knew or not at that point. Yeah.
Anyway, that's the end of the episode.
Yeah, and we got 0 bingo.
Oh.
Just say that now. We got 0 bingo. MVP. Okay, I think I got mine.
Me too. 3, 2, 1. Style. Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm liking Style.
I'm so happy.
God, I fucking hated him in the beginning, didn't I?
I'm so glad.
He's really growing on me. And I really liked in this episode that he was so, like, oh, what's the word? I can't think of the word. But he was, like, confirming to Fidel over and over again without having to say that he knew anything, just that you can trust me. You can tell me anything, I'll still stay.
Yeah.
It was very much, honestly, he was saying I love you without saying I love you, and he was trying to make sure that Fidel knew that no matter where they stood or where he stood, they'd be fine.
Yeah.
So, And I love that he planted that seed, whether he wanted to tell him he knew or not.
I agree. I did really like that as well. Like we talked about earlier, where he was just like he wanted Fidel to tell him and not tell him he knows. He was trying to get him to tell him. And also the fact that he was like he always wanted to go back to Fidel. Like Cam was kind of like, oh no, we need to put distance. We need to just drop them the end. But Sal's like, no, but I want to go see him. And we're assuming he went to the restaurant. Immediately
first thought, yeah.
Yeah, and we're assuming he went to the restaurant every single day until he was there.
Yeah.
Like that's so sad.
Fuck, I like him.
I love him. He's so good.
Shit. Yeah, we got 0 bingo. Absolutely none. Which means we get to change some.
I was gonna say, can you send me a picture of the updated bingo so I can see what's been crossed off? So the ones we have left that have not been crossed off are main character death, eating stuff off each other, shower sex, sex montage, first in hospital bed, threesome plus, car sex, plot twist, pool sex, thank God we're alive sex, choking, sauna sex, torture, couple tattoo, a main couple doesn't end up together, couple jewelry, bathtub sex, and cheating.
What's annoying is that we had a date montage today, but not a sex montage.
Yes. Not the same.
So close.
So I said this last week, the first one we can get rid of is cheating.
Yeah.
So just to remind everyone what we're doing, last week we talked about we had 2 jokers because this is halfway through the show, where we can change 2 of our bingo pieces to anything else we want in order to be more accurate with the show. The first one, like I said, is probably cheating. I see none of that happening.
So what should we change it to?
Fuck if I know.
Let's think. What have we got story-wise recently that feels like something could come from it? What's annoying is I'm pretty sure I wrote betrayal down at one point, but I was like, well, that's obvious.
You know what else isn't? I'm pretty sure I sent you teddy bear costumes and you didn't add that to the list.
Fuck off, did you actually?
I remember there were teddy bear costumes in the pilot trailer. I don't think within the actual trailer. And when I walked out, I was like, oh yeah, teddy bear costumes. And you didn't add it, and I'm mad.
Sorry.
Fuck. Oh, duh. We can change cheating to makeup sex.
It's kind of obvious, though, isn't it?
Well, what?
Okay, yeah.
What else?
We need something obvious. Yeah, what's the thing?
And then what else can we change?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Because everything else kind of seems like pretty solid.
Yeah. No, not all of it. Hang on. I'm gonna say this now. I think we can get rid of eating stuff off each other. No, you know what I think we can get rid of? Pool sex. When did they ever? When did they ever in a pool?
They are in the public. They were in the public pool like twice now.
Were they?
Yeah. Oh. Well, Cannon Bison were.
Yeah, but they don't. Yeah, but it's the public pool, and it's like an indoor public pool.
Okay, you say that, but they just broke into a bowling alley and had sex there.
Yeah, but I don't see them doing that with a pool. I also don't see them doing a threesome.
Threesome was the one I was going to cross off, because I feel like I was too in the only friends era when we picked threesome. But I don't think threesome's gonna.
I don't think threesome's happening. Yeah. It's like in the same vein as cheating, not in like the gist, but like that there's another person involved. And I don't think there's other people involved.
Okay, so what do we change threesome plus to?
God. Let's change it to something like not sex related.
Yeah.
Mother dies?
Do we think she'll die then?
Or do we want to do gets arrested or dies?
Oh, see, well, here's the thing. We already have someone gets arrested on that we already crossed off. And we already have a main... Do we have main character death? Yeah, we already have
main character death.
And she's technically a main character as well. So I feel like...
Yeah, because she's...
We've already technically have those.
A parent is alive. It's kind of a crack theory.
I was going to say, do we think that's going to happen? Because that's wasting a bingo spot.
Wow, okay.
I mean, it could be, but we did get flashbacks to, like, the parents.
Honestly, that could be that could be a plot twist is the thing.
Yeah.
So we already have plot twist.
Yeah.
What the? Okay, all of these already have a score, or a square is the problem.
Yeah, we were very vague with some of these. Oh, do you want to be fun and very stupid and risky as fuck? Do you remember in the Only Friends bingo board where one of the squares was just C because people thought C was going to make an appearance in it? Do you want to pick a random GMMTV actor and just to see if they show up?
Pick up a GMA? It's not gonna fucking happen. I feel like that's an Only Friends thing, but like, has anyone talked about being in it?
I mean, I don't know. Here, I'll check my drama list and see who like the cast is, and make sure we don't pick any of those if we wanna.
Yeah, I think that's because they were planning on it being so messy that they could possibly have a season 2, and threw him the fuck in there.
No, but like a lot of people, like in random show, they make an appearance, they show up every now and then, and it's like. As like a role.
I don't know who would though, is the problem. Like Mark's and everything. We could put Mark.
I was thinking Mark.
But he's gonna be in Only Friends already. He's busy. But oh wait, no he's not. Not that we know of at least.
Oh, speaking of Only what you mean the second season?
Yeah.
Oh, I did hear that other former characters will maybe make an appearance.
Okay, so that's something, but that's not something for this. No. Let's just put. How about general? Another GMMTV, a famous GMMTV actor.
Vague. That
because we don't know that it's gonna happen. Like for real. Like we can't. Like we've put same gist as this. We've put main character death. We haven't put can't dies. We've put a main couple doesn't end up together. We didn't put Fidel and Style don't end up together. So we're being non-specific for a reason.
Yeah, but we don't want to be too non-specific all the time.
This is the non-specific we need, I think. Like this this is an okay kind of non-specific. This isn't like we have to pick a very specific GMMTV actor, and if they don't pop in the show, we can't use the square. I think it's GMMTV cameo is a perfect square.
Okay, fine. I
think that works. GMMTV cameo. We have a square.
Okay.
Shall we move it with another square? Because we've changed stuff in the same row.
It's fine. Well.
Okay, we've done it.
Anyway, that was our recap of The Heart Killers episode 6.
Shit went down.
Yes. So there will be no new episode next week. Yes, but join us a week after, where we will be recapping The Heart Killers episode 7.
Yay!
Yes, so we will see you all then.
See you then!
Bye everyone.
Bye!